So we're tearing down the fall and we're gonna put up the Halloween today. It's, I feel like I'm behind, but I wanted to start here because look how beautiful. I just thought this was such a beautiful setup. I don't know, it's just simple and I really didn't have a lot. I don't know where all my stuff went, but who knows. So we're gonna, I mean, it's not gonna look too much different in here, I guess, but we'll start in the kitchen. Okay, this place is a disaster. We did our grocery shopping today, so I need to get all this organized and cleaned up before we start taking down all of this. Let's get started. I don't want to waste any more time. Okay.
So how do you guys handle your decanting and organizing after grocery shopping? Is this something you put into practice each week? I typically like to get everything pre-chopped, pre-organized.
Bruno. Are you looking for snackies? He's hilarious. Should make a pumpkin spice latte. Huh, should we make a pumpkin cream cold brew? Is that what we should make one of those? And then I totally stalled them.
It is the drink of the season, the pumpkin cream cold brew, inspired by my friends Stacy and Steph, who have given me the courage to try this recipe. You're going to take 1 cup of freshly brewed coffee over ice, a cup of half and half or heavy whipping cream, pumpkin puree, maple syrup, pumpkin spice, or cinnamon, vanilla extract, and then you're going to froth it up. This thing came out better than I could have ever imagined it. Even Bruno wanted in on some of the action. So take a moment to mix, stir, and fold in all the flavors of fall.
Okay, back to this disaster. So I don't know about you guys, but I like to put on some decorate with me videos, and I binge watch those while I am doing my own decorating or clean with me, and it just keeps me motivated and excited to continue. Bruno is always the ever ready helper. So I had to really buckle down and wipe all this down before, and I typically do this every time I change out my decor for the season. Does this happen above your stove? The amount of grease, debris, and sticky, icky gets up there is crazy. I just can't even believe it. What do you use? I use Mrs. Meyer's to clean, and sometimes I use the Mr. Clean sponges that cleans everything off really well. That seems to be what I use. But I'd love to hear from you. What is your tips or tricks on getting all this grease up quickly, easily, without incident? Okay, so now that we've cleaned up all that, we're going to move on to finishing decorating this kitchen. I just love this floor mat. This is probably one of my favorite purchases from Marshall's. I think I got it last year or the year before, so they may still have them. They may have them again this year. I don't know. I have not been in this year. I've been trying to just use what I have, and then realized a lot of what I have is gone. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe it was misplaced or who knows. But I think that means I'm due for a shopping haul. What do you think? But I typically like to shop at the end of every season for the next year. So that tends to be when I'll shop and I'll get a good deal.
Okay, you guys, I'm looking at this and it just feels really cluttery right now. I'm just not happy. I mean, probably doesn't help that there's literal clutter everywhere. I started this window. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look good. So I'm just gonna kind of take all this down and start over.
Okay, since that was driving me bananas, I did take it all down and I figured I would revisit the kitchen and a little bit later in this video. I do end up with a really nice, simple, minimalist Halloween spooky vibe in there. I'm excited to share it. But we're going to move to the bedroom and decorate in here. Let me know, you guys, in the comments below, do you decorate your entire house or just the main areas where you will have company? I love the vibe throughout the entire house in every room. It just gives me all the feels for spooky spooktaculars. If there's one tip you can walk away with today, it is invest in these magic bags. You don't have to be a hoarder to buy these. I have quite a few of these bags actually in excess because I did get rid of a lot of stuff recently, but this is one of those things you must do if you're going to have off-season storage. And in my atonement for the wire hangers of Joan Crawford, yes, I hate wire hangers. I threw that right in the trash straight away. One of my favorite things to do every season is set up a lovely tablescape with a Halloween theme. I just adore these plastic disposable trick-or-treat plates. They were in a pack of, I believe, 12 or 20, and they were on clearance at Marshall's, I believe. So I'm so excited to be able to use them this year and try to figure out how to incorporate them into this spooky, festive vibe I'm going for.
Oh my gosh, so now we're going to take this outside. I did get the entire house redecorated for Halloween. It's going to be so fun. And you guys, spoiler alert, don't be mad at me. I totally forgot to film the after for the kitchen. OMG. So I will put that over on Instagram and you guys can go and see that there. In the meantime, let's check this out because this was really fun to do. I reorganized everything a little bit different than last year. And if you didn't see last year's video, go ahead and click on this video right here and go give it a watch when you're done here. This is turning out. Hi, Bruno. He's helping. Tried something a little different today, so we're gonna go inside. And gosh, there's a big mess in here. Okay, let's get started. So do you guys find that you use some of the same things year after year? I tend to reuse these cobwebs year after year, and I think it's starting to show. They're so stringy looking now and less cobwebby, and I guess it's fine because cobwebs, no cobwebs look alike, right? So, is that a thing? I don't know. But I really like enhancing this space to make it feel a little spooky, but not overly scary. Because we do get little kids that come and trick or treat every year, and I just don't want them to be so frightened they never come back because that would be sad. And I'd have to eat all that candy that we buy for them, and I don't want to eat all that candy. Something else I'd like to ask you guys, because I have plans for next year's decorating. I want to get some more skeletons, some more spiders, and do some ghouly ghost things. I've got a bunch of things in my cart on Amazon. I have some plans for Walmart, and I'm just waiting for the sales to happen. What kind of decorations are you guys planning on putting up this year? Do you have a theme in mind? Do you go by a theme? I don't really have a theme. It just feels very graveyard-y with some spiders, and I guess it's about the equivalent of not cleaning the house. What do you guys got planned? I'd love to hear what you're going to do this season.
don't know if this will be able to stay here, but it's just hanging there. I'm gonna leave it, see what happens.